Good morning, everyone. I wanted to do a little day in the life vlog for you today. It is Monday, November 24th, and as you can see, I am up too early, but getting up earlier than strictly necessary in the morning is how I manage to get most of my writing done. I like getting up early and sitting down at my computer and getting to work. I feel like it's quiet, it's dark, I've got my coffee. It's pretty much always a guaranteed way to get work done. If I wait until later in the day, I'm risking some other thing coming up and interrupting me. I'm risking being too tired at the end of the day. And so for me, I've found that an early morning writing session is the way to go. But before I can sit down to do that writing, I have to get up, little girl, and go outside and go potty with her. I mean, I don't go potty outside, but she does. And so anyway, once we come back inside, she gets to go in her little pen in the living room and she'll sleep for a little longer. But I get my coffee and then I come back to my office. I was struggling over the last week or so. I've felt really tired, and not in the normal, like, tired way. Like, I'm always tired. Like, that's just the regular operating status at this point. But over the past week, I've just felt like really exhausted to the point where there was a couple days where I was taking naps after work. Like, I don't do that. So I don't know what's happening, and I've been like sleeping through the night. I've been going to bed at my regular time. I haven't been like doing physically strenuous activities during the day. So I don't know what's happening there, but I was really struggling last week with like staying on track. And I managed to stay on track through the week. And then we got to Saturday, the 22nd, and I did a little bit of work. I tried to start vlogging and I just was like, I gotta go lay down. I was just too tired. And so I got behind on my little checklist. I got behind on Saturday, but I did manage to catch up on Sunday, which was great. And I am now back on track as of Monday. It is taking me longer to go through these chapters, and I'm really struggling with just knowing, like, is this working? Are these edits working? Is this making it better? Is this making it worse? Is it just adding words for no discernible reason? And I ended up reaching out to one of my critique partners last week, and I was like, would you mind rereading my whole book for me? Like, when I'm done with this, just to see, like, does this flow right? Is this super awkward? Is it super obvious where I've like stuffed new words in? I can't tell because I've read this book 100 times and I just can't tell if it's working or not. So she was very amazing and said, yes, of course. So my plan is to finish these edits that were suggested by my editor and send it to her like the second week or so in December. She has already read it once, but she was like a beta reader for me back in whenever I had beta readers. February? Was it February? I don't even remember now. February, March time frame. So she read it, but it was a while ago, and I've made several changes since she's read it. So I'll be interested to see her opinion on how it works at this point. So yeah, I feel motivated to get it done so I can hand it off to someone else and be like, tell me what's working and what's not. After my writing session though, in the morning, of course, I had to get ready to go to my day job, which is on the opposite side of my office from my fun time writing station. And with the government back open, I had a really great time placing some orders this morning. I got to talk to our tech guy for like 45 minutes, which was so thrilling. Okay, yeah. That goes with account 65. That's the dropship account. Right. So that should go off at all the auto short buy times. Yeah, so we made that, I don't even know, 5 or 6 years ago, and I don't think we ever use it. So you can probably just delete it. And now it's lunchtime. So I don't know if you can tell, but it is like dark out there. We're gonna have some rain and thunderstorms and tornado warnings, they said. We love to see it in late November. But anyway, it's very dark out there. Well, hello. It is just afternoon. I am getting my lunch ready in the kitchen at the moment. And I'm just gonna sit here when it's finished. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna watch a video or something while I eat. That's about it. We've got whatever thunderstorm is brewing out there, so that'll be fun to see what it does this afternoon. All right, it is 4 o'clock. My work day is over. We're gonna make it through the rest of the day. I looked back, I was like, okay, I've got to finish something. What do I need to do for writing work? And I have no recollection of what I did this morning, like literally none. It was so long ago, and I was probably half asleep still. I don't know, but I can almost never remember when I get to this point in the day. What did I do this morning? Was I almost done? Was I just starting? So I looked back at it just now, and I'm actually almost done. I finished. I was working on 2 chapters today. One was very quick, very minor changes. The second chapter, there's a little bit more I wanted to add in, and I'm almost done with it. So I shouldn't have to do too much more work on it, and then I can be done. So before I get to this work over here, I gotta take Jade out to go potty. And I usually do the dishes just to get out of this room for a few minutes. So let's go do some of that, and then we'll be back here in a few minutes. Hi. You're so cozy in your favorite chair? Are you ready to go potty? Do you need a snack to help you go potty? Oh, do you need a snack to help you go potty? You gonna get out of... Yeah, come on.
Oh, get out of your chair, Jade.
Come on, are you gonna do it? Do you need a snack? Okay, we'll get a snack. Oh, the big stretch. And then we'll go potty. In case you're wondering what that big pile of debris is on our back patio, a few weeks ago we woke up and went outside, and there was an enormous limb that had fallen off of that big pine tree you can see there, right close to the house. It narrowly missed impaling our roof, but thankfully it just impaled the ground, and so it's been all cut up, and we need to just put it out for the trash folks to pick up. I have a helper. Jade, are you gonna be a good girl? She's thinking about it. So if you're new around here, you might not know this, but time is growing short for the pumpkin spice candle. I am only allowed to burn it during October and November, and it is November 24th, so I have less than a week. And honestly, it's almost done. It's getting pretty low in there, and we've been having issues with it this year. Well, maybe have to get a new one for next year, but I'm enjoying it while I am allowed to burn it. I don't think I have a good Christmas or wintry candle. Maybe we'll rectify that later. Anyway, let me go back. I'm on chapter 26. I'm almost done with this. I really don't need to add in a huge amount, but there's a little piece that needs to go in here to sort of set up some slightly newer stuff I'm adding in later. So anyway, let me finish this, and then I'll be done. It's almost 4:30, so I should definitely be able to finish this by 5, and then we can go make some dinner. Do you need anything? Ready for a snack? Jane. So you can see on my chart here, today was the 24th. I'll do one chapter tomorrow. It's like a little more involved of a chapter. But then I've given myself a 2-day break in here because Thursday the 27th is Thanksgiving. And then the 26th is Wednesday. I have to work on Wednesday, but I know after work I'm going to want to be doing like Thanksgiving prep and making the pie and snapping beans and making mashed potatoes just so I don't have as much to do on Thursday. So I was like, I don't want to do anything on Wednesday. I'll probably do a little something like Wednesday morning when I get up, but whatever I get done at that point will be all I do that day. So I do have some break time sort of slotted in for myself. And then we're getting close. We're getting close. We're halfway through Act 3. All right, so that was not too painful. It's only about 4:45. Like I said, I was almost done. I just needed like the last few little lines. So that's finished. What am I going to do now? I don't even know. But dinner tonight is going to be hamburgers and broccoli salad. And I want to get, I'll just make the broccoli salad now. It can sit in the refrigerator and sort of like marinate a little bit. This salad is so good. If you like broccoli to any degree, you will probably love this if you've never had it. I've even had people try it who are like, ugh, broccoli. And they really like it because it has a good dressing on it. Anyway, I'm going to go make that and put it in the refrigerator, and then I guess just sort of like chill. I could come back here and do something else, but I don't really want to, frankly. Let's go make broccoli salad. I'm all ready for the broccoli salad. Also, you all need to stop posting so many freaking videos. Oh my gosh, I've got videos on here from like a month ago that I still have not gotten to. This is my watch later list. Well, everyone's posting too much good stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna get to chopping, and I'll link the recipe below if you want to check it out. It is very tasty. The one thing I don't have for it is the sunflower seeds, but I wasn't about to buy a whole bottle of sunflower seeds just to you need like a 1/4 cup or something. I was like, whatever, we're just gonna do without the sunflower seeds. Everything else though, it still works. It still works. Alright, so that is done. It's in the refrigerator to chill a little bit, marinate a little bit. But it is about 20 after 5. That took me way long. I'm like the slowest chopper of all time. So anyway, that's done. And I think honestly we're going to be done with this vlog. I don't know. This feels like it was maybe a little short, but you get what you get and you don't get upset. The rest of the evening, honestly, is just going to be like puttering around. We'll have dinner. We'll play with the dogs a little bit. I don't know. Actually, what I'll probably end up doing is editing this, start editing this vlog. That's a good way to spend an evening. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, you can click the subscribe button. I usually post videos on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.